In previous class, we have discussed types of genes based on their expression. They are constitutive genes. Constitutive genes are otherwise called housekeeping genes. Extra information for competitive exams. Be remember constitutive genes are housekeeping genes. Nothing but these are genes which are expressed constantly because their product are continuously required for cellular activity. For example, in a cell, this is nucleus and this is the mitochondria, and all cell organelles including nucleus suspended in the cytoplasm. We remember, in the cytoplasm of cell there is glycolysis. In this process, the glucose molecule break down into two molecules of pyruvic acid. We remember, in the cytoplasm of cell, the glucose molecule break down into two molecules of pyruvic acid by using different types of enzymes and along with simple energy in the form of ATPs. For example, in the first step of glycolysis, the glucose converted into glucose 6-phosphate. We remember, the glucose undergo phosphorylation reaction, that is addition of a phosphate and glucose converted into glucose 6-phosphate in presence of energy ATP converted to ADP. It is catalyzed by enzyme phosphohexokinase. Remember, in the first step of glycolysis, the glucose phosphorylated into glucose 6-phosphate by using energy in the form of ATPs. Here ATP converted to ADP, catalyzed by enzyme phosphohexokinase. Here energy molecule ATP synthesized by or enzyme ATP synthetase. ATP synthetase enzyme responsible for formation of ATP. Thereafter, the glucose phosphorylated into glucose 6-phosphate. So, this reaction continuously and constantly till the cell becomes live state. Cell baduku tanaka still becomes live state to require the energy in the form of ATPs. This ATP is synthesized in presence of ATP synthetase enzyme. See, here ATP synthetase enzyme, one type of protein, because all enzymes are the proteins. So, ATP synthetase enzyme, one type of protein molecule synthesized, produced under the control of gene of the DNA, respective gene of the DNA. Means genes so present on the DNA responsible for transcription and translation. After translation to produce a protein. Yeah, some proteins so converted into enzymes. One example, ATP synthetase enzyme. So, this gene constantly and continuously express their action. Because the product ATP synthetase enzyme product continuously and constantly required for cellular activity, cell metabolism activity. Such kind of genes are called constitutive genes or housekeeping genes. Important last KCET examination question. Here, examples of housekeeping genes are constitutive genes, genes for glycolysis. All genes required for glycolysis, one type of constitutive genes. And genes for ATP synthetase enzymes, ATPase enzymes are the examples of constitutive genes. Then opposite to the constitutive genes are the non-constitutive genes, or luxury genes, or smart genes. Second one is the non-constitutive genes, or luxury genes, or smart genes. Important. That is our topic. Next feature our topic, Lacoprand concept topic. Say, non-constitutive genes means the genes remain so silent. Listen here. The genes which are remain silent and express their activity whenever the product is necessary for cellular activity. We remember the genes remain silent and express their activity, their function whenever the product is required for cellular activity. Andre product ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಗೆ ನೀಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಜೀನು ಅದರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಜೀನು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Gene switched on condition switched on condition to express their action. Without the product is necessary to the cellular activity. The product never need to the cellular activity. The gene cannot express their action. Means on that condition the gene becomes switched off state, switched off condition. So non-constitutive genes means the genes which are remain silent and expressed their activity, their action whenever the product is required for cellular activity. They are called non-constitutive genes or luxury genes or smart genes. Important. Here there are two different types of non-constitutive genes. Non-constitutive genes are further divided into two types. That is, inducer genes or inducible genes. Inducer genes or inducible genes and repressor genes. Repressor genes or repressible genes, or one more name, suppressible genes. So remember, there are two different types of non-constitutive genes. Luxury genes, like inducer genes are inducible genes, repressor genes are repressible genes, or suppressor genes. Here inducer genes means important, that is our concept of Lacoprand. We remember the genes which express their action whenever the chemical substance, we remember their point, the genes which express their action, means which are switched on condition, switched on state. Listen here, whenever a chemical substance called inducer is present. We remember this point. Inducer genes, inducible genes express their action or in switched on condition whenever the chemical substance called inducer present for their cellular activity. Such kind of genes are called inducible genes. Inducer genes, important, very very important. Inducible genes are always expressed, shows positive expression. Inducer genes, inducible genes are always shows positive expression. Here positive expression means listen here, one type of addition expression. How's addition expression showed by Inducible genes. See, in presence of, in addition of chemical substance called inducer. For example, listen here, in the culture medium, in the bacterial culture medium, whenever E. coli cells, Escherichia coli bacterial cells becomes cultivated in the nutrient medium containing lactose sugar, lactose molecules. A lactose molecule, one type of chemical substance, it acts as inducer. So, the nutrient medium can prepare Escherichia E. coli medium, Escherichia coli medium bacteria, nutrient medium can prepare by the addition of inducer chemical called lactose sugar. So, here addition of inducer, the presence of a chemical substance, the gene will become express their action. That's why the inducible genes are always express or always shows positive expression. Most important for competitive exams. So, what kind of expression showed by inducible genes? Positive expression. Example of inducible genes or positive expression. Our concept topic Lac-Operon concept. Lac-Operon concept. One type of inducible concept, inducible expression, Lac-Operon concept. And second one is the repressor genes or suppressible genes. Repressible genes. Important, somewhat complicated definition. We remember the genes which are constantly expressed till the chemical substance, the product of metabolism, suppress the action of gene. We remember this point? The gene which are constantly and continuously on switched on condition. Switched on condition means express their action. Important. Till where? Nothing but till the product or chemical substance product of metabolism suppress their function, suppress their action. They are called important suppressible genes or repressible genes or repressor genes. Important. One simple example. Listen here. Say this is DNA helix, double stranded DNA. On the double stranded DNA, A gene is there. Example, A gene. Here A gene undergo transcription to produce mRNA. Listen here. After translation of this mRNA, produce a chemical called protein. We remember this point? A gene present in the DNA helix undergo transcription to produce mRNA, and after translation of this mRNA to produce protein or chemical. Listen here. This gene, A gene, constantly switched on condition, constantly express their action till the chemical substance or protein is the product of metabolism. Listen here. Suppress the action of this gene. Very important. Such kind of gene is called suppressor genes or repressible genes or repressor genes. Important. A repressible genes always shows important negative expression. Negative expression. Why sir? Repressible genes always shows negative expression because the gene action, the gene function suppressed or decreased by the help of product or chemical substance. We remember this point? The action of this A gene suppress, nothing but to control, nothing but to regulate it. The chemical substance, that is the product of the metabolism. So here what happens? The action of gene suppress, decrease their action by the help of chemical, the product of metabolism. That's why the repressible gene always shows negative expression. An example of negative expression or repressible genes is the out of syllabus, important for extra information, tryptophan concept. TRYP, tryptophan operon concept. Tryptophan concept is example of negative expression of repressible genes. An example of inducible genes is the Lac-Operon concept. Example of positive expression is the Lac-Operon concept. That is our syllabus topic of Lac-Operon concept. That is the good example for to understanding regulation of gene expression in our 12th standard syllabus. So I am going to explanation of regulation of gene expression by using example Lac-Operon concept. Lac-Operon concept. Lac-Operon concept. Listen here. This is the good example for understanding expression of gene regulation. Expression of gene regulation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜೀನ್ ಯಾವ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಯಾವ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ gene regulation. Your best example in our syllabus, in our 12th standard NCERT syllabus, Lac-Operon concept. See, before I am going to the mechanism, say explanation of the mechanism of Lac-Operon concept. Now we are going to study what is operon, what is lac, and how the expression of gene under the control of Lac-Operon concept. Now I am going to introduction, explanation of the introduction of Lac-Operon concept. Listen here. In the Lac-Operon concept, in the expression of gene regulation concept, we remember this point. All proteins, generally proteins, one title goes to the proteins, bodybuilders. Proteins are the bodybuilders. Why they are commonly called bodybuilders? Bodybuilders, because they are responsible for growth and development of body organs. The important function or significant role of proteins are the growth and development of body organs and growth and development of body. That's why the proteins are commonly called, entitled as body builders. And what is title goes to the carbohydrates. They are the metabolic fuels. Carbohydrates are the metabolic fuels because important, listen here, the nutrients, proteins or lipids or fats or polysaccharides, we remember this point, ultimately finally converted into glucose. See, in our first year PhD topic, at the end of cellular respiration syllabus, proteins, lipids or polysaccharides ultimately convert into glucose, or sometimes proteins directly convert into acetyl coenzyme A and directly enters into the Krebs cycle. Cellular respiration, mitochondrial respiration to release metabolic energy in the form of NADH2, FADH2 and GTPs. So anyhow, important, carbohydrates are the body fuels. Proteins are the body builders. Carbohydrates are the metabolic fields. Important. Your proteins are the building blocks of an organism. Your proteins are the building blocks of an organism synthesized inside the cell under the control of DNA. We remember, now I am giving to the introduction of Lac-Operon concept. Just introduction, never the mechanism of Lac-Operon concept. Introduction of Lac-Operon concept. So yeah, proteins are the building blocks of an organism produced inside the cell under the control of DNA, under the control of genes of the DNA. Important. In which the proteins are produced, very important, whenever the cell is required. See, proteins are produced whenever the cell is need the proteins, require the proteins. Why? They do not produce whenever the cell is not required the proteins. We remember this point? Andre ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ನೀಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಇಂದ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಷನ್. That is the mechanism of two steps of the protein synthesis, transcription and translation. In prokaryotic cell, eukaryotic cell, already we have finished in the previous classes. So, whenever cell require the proteins, the genes present in the DNA to undergo synthesis of proteins through transcription and translation. Whenever the cell is not require the proteins, we remember this point, the genes present in the DNA do not synthesize the proteins. So, the proteins are produced whenever proteins required to the cell, and they are not synthesized when they were not required to the cell. We remember this point, very important. That's why, listen here, the genes of the DNA, the genes present on the DNA, genes present on the DNA, listen here, exhibit switched on and switched off condition for the production of proteins. That is, if the cell requires the proteins, the DNA of the cell becomes switched off. If the cell does not require the proteins, the genes present in the DNA of the cell shows switched off condition. So, the DNA of the genes exhibit switched on and switched off state for the synthesis of proteins. This is called differentiable gene action. This condition is called differentiable gene action. We remember this point. Whenever the cell need the proteins, cell ge proteins ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವೈ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಅರೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ನೀಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಾಗ, ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಾಗ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ? ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನೀಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Cell is not require the proteins. On that condition, the genes present on the DNA becomes switched off condition, switched off state. Whenever the proteins required to the cell, the genes present on the DNA of the cell on switched on condition. See, this condition is called differentiable gene action. Differentiable gene action. So, you must remember, Whenever the cell synthesize the proteins, important, the genes present on the DNA become switched on condition to synthesize the proteins because proteins are required to the cell. While the protein so does not require to the cell, cell ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗದೇ ಇರುವಾಗ the genes present on the DNA must be switched off condition, switched off state. This is known as differentiable gene action. Important. This concept, switched on and switched off concept, was explained by, very important, Jacob and Monod. Jacob, J-A-C-O-B, and Monod, M-O-N-A-D, in 1961. Saying this concept was proposed by Jacob and Monod in 1961 under Lac-Operon concept. Lac-Operon concept. Important. This concept should clearly explain the mechanism of gene regulation. Important. In which the Jacob and Monod conducted the experiments. Very important. Jacob and Monod conducted experiments. Important. Under lactose utilized by E. coli bacteria. Remember, the Jacob and Monod scientists conducted experiments under lactose, sugar nutrient medium utilized by E. coli bacteria. That's why here lac indicates lactose sugar. LAC, lac meaning lactose. So, the gene action and gene regulation explained by Jacob and Monod in 1961 under Lac-Operon concept. It shows clear-cut gene regulation of expression. Very important. Here, Jacob and Monod conducted experiments. Lactose utilized by E. coli bacteria, Escherichia coli bacteria. Important. Listen here. If the lactose sugar is absent, we remember this point. Lactose is absent in the nutrient medium. We remember this point. Lactose sugar is absent in the nutrient medium. The genes of bacteria, genes of E. coli bacteria, here becomes switched off and do not produce proteins or enzymes. We remember this point. Jacob and Monod conducted experiments on lactose sugar medium utilized by E. coli bacteria, Escherichia coli bacteria. When the lactose sugar is absent, listen here, the genes of bacterial cell become switched off condition and do not produce proteins or enzymes. Important. While the lactose is present, lactose sugar is present. Listen here, the genes of bacterial DNA, genes of bacterial DNA become switched on condition. Do you remember this point? If the lactose sugar is present in the nutrient medium, the genes of bacterial DNA switched on and produce enzymes or proteins, very important, necessary for necessary for breakdown of lactose into glucose and galactose. Do you remember this point? That is our topic of major heading regulation of gene expression. That is the best example for studying Lac-Operon concept. Say, lactose sugar is absent in the nutrient medium, in the culture medium. Then the genes of bacterial DNA, what happens? Switched off. Do not produce enzymes. Why do not produce enzymes? Enzymes are not necessary to the bacterial cell. Why they are not necessary to the bacterial cell? Lactose is absent. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕೆನಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದಾಗ. ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕೆನಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ರೀತಿ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಎಸ್ರೇಷಿಯಾ ಕೊಲೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಗೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ನೀಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ? ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ the genes of E. coli bacteria switched off, do not produce proteins or enzymes. While in the presence of lactose sugar in the culture medium, in the nutrient medium, the genes of bacterial DNA, what happens? Switched on and produce proteins. Proteins are converted to enzymes. Such enzymes are necessary for, required for breakdown of lactose into glucose and galactose. Thereafter, the glucose and galactose are the simple sugars directly used by the cytoplasm of bacterial cell as the energy requirement. We remember this point. So, whenever the E. coli bacteria require the enzymes, if the lactose is present in the nutrient medium, and if the lactose is present in the nutrient medium, the corresponding gene present on the DNA becomes expressed state, nothing but a switched on state, switched on condition. Then to produce enzymes and proteins responsible for breakdown of complex food into simple food molecules. Not only E. coli bacteria, in all organisms, complex food molecules convert into simple food molecules under the influence of enzymes. Enzymes are the proteins. They are synthesized under the control of DNA, genes of the DNA. So, this is the best example for understanding regulation of gene expression. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್-ಓಪೆರಾನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೀನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ, ದ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ DNA switched off, means not express their action and do not produce proteins or enzymes. If the lactose is present in the culture medium, the genes of the bacterial DNA, what happens? Switched on to produce enzymes necessary for breakdown of lactose into glucose and galactose. Important. But how the genes of the bacterial DNA, E. coli bacterial DNA, is switched on switched off condition? What are the names of the genes? What are the proteins or enzymes produced by respective genes? That is our next topic. We remember this point. The DNA of E. coli bacteria. The DNA of E. coli bacteria containing several cluster of genes and arranged in, very important, in respective manner, in specific order, never in random order, in particular order, in particular sequence. So, the DNA of E. coli bacteria consists of several genes arranged in specific manner, particular order, That is, for example, this is the DNA of E. coli bacteria. Do you remember this point? Now, this DNA of E. coli bacteria consists of several genes, number of genes arranged in specific order, particular order. That is I gene, small I gene, full form inducer gene. Inducer gene, important, or I gene also called a regulator gene, regulator, R gene, a regulator gene. Do you remember the bacterial DNA, Escherichia coli bacterial DNA containing several genes, number of genes arranged in specific order, particular order, from left to right hand side is first gene is the regulator gene or inducer gene. The next one is the P gene, promoter gene. Promoter gene. Already we have studied the meaning, definition and function of a promoter gene in the topic of transcription unit. Transcription unit. We remember in transcription unit, sensible strand and anti-sensible strand, or template strand and coding strand. On towards prisoner 5' end of coding strand, 5' end of coding strand is the promoter site, promoter gene. Same promoter gene also present on the bacterial DNA. Here, what is the function of the promoter gene? Already we have discussed in previous class topic. Its important role is, its important function is, it is always site for binding of RNA polymerase enzyme. RNA polymerase enzyme always binds to the promoter gene, promoter site. That is the function of the promoter gene. Then next to the promoter gene, O gene, operator gene. Operator gene, most important gene in the Lac-Operon concept of operator gene. See, the role of operator gene is, the function of operator gene is important. Listen here. In the culture medium, in the nutrient medium, if the inducer is present, we remember this point. Inducer, what inducer? Chemical substance called inducer. Already I have discussed in the inducible genes. Say, in the nutrient medium, inducer, chemical substance. For example, in Lac-Operon concept, lactose is the inducer. In the Lac-Operon concept, nutrient medium can be prepared by using lactose sugar. Lactose sugar. So, in the Lac-Operon concept, lactose sugar is the inducer. We remember this point. So, if the lactose is present in the nutrient medium, very important, operator gene get free. Be concentrated here. Whenever operator gene must be free, inducer or lactose sugar present in the nutrient medium, operator gene will be free. Will be free. Further, what happens? RNA polymerase enzyme present in the promoter gene, listen here, transcripts the structural genes. Next, I will be going to the discussing of types of the structural genes. So, if the operator gene free from, listen here, if the operator gene is free, the RNA polymerase enzyme transcript the structural genes. Very important. If the inducer is absent in the culture medium, see here, whenever operator gene is free, inducer present in the culture medium. ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅದರ ರೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ರಮೋಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ RNA ಪಾಲಿಮರೇಸ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಚೈನ್ ಕಡೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಚೈನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ mRNA ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ RNA ಪಾಲಿಮರೇಸ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಚೈನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು. ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ inducer must be present in the culture medium. That is, lactose sugar must be present in the nutrient medium, equally bacteria culture medium. See, if the inducer is absent in the nutrient medium, they remember this point. Lactose sugar absent in the nutrient medium. Important. Operator chain. Please near. The path of operator chain must be blocked, close. So ಇವಾಗ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ ಅಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ when your operator chain, path of operator chain must be closed. Listen here, RNA polymerase enzyme, root of RNA polymerase enzyme is blocked. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, RNA ಪಾಲಿಮರೇಸ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟರ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಚೈನ್ ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇ ಇಫ್ ದ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಚೈನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್, RNA polymerase enzyme does not transcript the structural genes. As a result, what happens? No transcription of mRNA. mRNA ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ? mRNA ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ DNA ಇಂದ mRNA ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ to require the enzyme, that is RNA polymerase enzyme. That is the meaning of definition of transcription. The process of formation of mRNA from one of the template strand of DNA with the help of RNA polymerase enzyme or DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme. Important inside the nucleus of a cell is called transcription. So, for the synthesis of mRNA, to need the enzyme called RNA polymerase enzyme or DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme. So, if the operator gene gets blocked, RNA polymerase enzyme does not transcript the structural genes. Listen here, as a result, no formation of mRNA. Yeah, absence of mRNA, what happens? No translation. Translation agalla. Whenever translation is absent, what happens? No formation of proteins, no synthesis of proteins or enzymes. Be remember this point. So, for entire this Lacoperon concept, please near operator chain judges the synthesis of proteins or absence of proteins. That is the important role of operator chain. Very important. So, operator chain present beside the promoter chain. Present beside the promoter chain. If the operator chain is black, RNA polymerase enzyme does not transcript the structural genes and no synthesis of mRNA and proteins. If the operator chain is free, listen here, RNA polymerase enzyme transcript the structural genes and synthesize the mRNA along with proteins or enzymes. But whenever operator chain is free or operator chain is closed, that should be depending upon presence or absence of inducer in the culture medium. If inducer is present, operator chain is free. If the inducer is absent, operator chain is closed. That is the role of the operator chain. Next to the operator chain are the structural chains present on the DNA of E. coli bacteria. Structural chains. Structural chains important like Z, Y and A. Structural chains. So sequential order of Z chain, Y chain and A chain. See here the DNA of E. coli bacteria consists of several chains. Number of chains important. They are arranged in regular manner, sequential order, like regulator chain or inducer chain, R chain or I chain, P chain promoter chain, O chain operator chain, and structural chains like ZYA. Important. Present here. The cluster of structural chains. The group of structural chains important and the operator chain. Operator chain. Please remember this point. See here, the cluster of structural chains like ZYA and the operator chain together called operon. That is the definition of operon. See, what is operon? The cluster of structural chains and operator chain is called operon. Now, this operon could be explained under the nutrient medium containing lactose sugar. That is called lab-operon concept. Lactose, lab. Operon, cluster of structural chains with operon chain. Sorry, operator chain is called operon. Very important for one more question. What is operon? Define operon. The cluster of structural chains with operator chain is called operon. So, in the E. coli bacteria, in the Escherichia coli bacteria, the DNA consists of number of chains. Several chains, that is regulator chain or inducer chain, promoter chain, P chain, operator chain, O chain, and structural chains. Three different types of structural chains like Z chain, Y chain and A chain. Number of CET questions are there. Neat information questions are there. So, which chain closely associated to the Z structural chain? Operator chain. Number of times appear question. Say operator chain nearest to the Z structural chain. Important. In between promoter inducer chain and operator chain is the promoter chain. And first one is the regulator chain or inducer chain. Important. Listen here. A regulator chain, promoter chain and operator chain together called control chains. Yeah, RPO chains are the CG chains, control chains. Inducer chain or regulator chain, promoter chain and operator chain are the control chains. CG1, CG2 and CG3. Control chain 1, control chain 2 and control chain 3. RPO, regulator, promoter and operator chain. Why? See here, the ZYA chains, Z chain, Y chain and A chains, important, are commonly called structural chains, ST chains. Structural chains are otherwise called cluster chains are also called very important sisters. Z chain, Y chain and A chain are also called cluster chains or sisters or structural chains. So, in the lab operon concept, how many structural genes are there? There are three different types of structural genes, like here Z gene, Y gene, and A gene are the three different types of structural genes. And three different types of CG genes, control genes, regulator gene, promoter gene, and operator gene. So, CG, control genes, SG, structural genes, equals to operon. That is one more equation of one more meaning of operon. The cluster of control genes and structural genes together called operon, or composite unit of control genes and structural genes. Composite unit of control genes and structural genes is called operon. Important, control genes plus structural genes is called operon. Here, how many different types of control genes are there? Three different types: CG1, CG2, CG3. Regulator gene, promoter gene, and operator gene. And also three different types of structural genes are Z gene, Y gene, and A gene. Next class, I'll be giving the functions of each and every function of structural genes with their respective enzymes and their functions. I'll be continuing in next class session.